Hello everyone, welcome to Farmers Dynasty. Today we'll be doing a introduction on Farmers Dynasty and what this game is about. I'm doing this mostly because Farmers Dynasty 2 will be coming out on April 2nd in a few days. So I would like to get a few videos out on the different Dynasty games so that you guys will understand where Farmers Dynasty 2 comes from. So let's jump right in with a new game here. I do have a current save in here where I've played the game entirely. We will look at that in a separate episode, but in this episode, we're just going to start a new game. And for these Dynasty games, most generally, you want a really good graphics card. And that's mostly because this game has such detailed graphics, it really does strain on your computer, but most computers over Windows 10, they can handle it. Alright, we're in the game. Excuse me. We're in the game here. We're going to talk to this man here. Here's our heritage. We just arrived, it must be. So let's go talk to this fella.
I'm your neighbor. My name's Oliver. I've been looking after this farm since your grandfather passed away.
Nice to meet you, Oliver. I appreciate your help. So this is my heritage?
Yes, this nice farm and piece of land are all yours now. Welcome to our little county.
Little county.
Thanks. I don't know much about farming, but I'm a quick learner.
Oh, I'm a quick
I'm
learner.
sure you'll fit in just fine. We're all good folk living here, and we help each other out. Please follow me.
You mean they help me out?
I'll show you around.
Well, there you go. Oliver, the carrier of this farm. My grandpa passed away. Here's his farm here. Oliver was caretaking the farm for my grandfather until I was ready to take it over. So here we are. Let's get right down to getting to know the land, buildings, and surroundings. Here we have Oliver. He looks like a...
As you can see, the farm is quite in a poor shape. Few repairs have been done here.
I'm not really sure what he looks like. He just kind of looks like that one guy who you know, but
here's your
he's
house.
in the corner and you don't really talk to him.
But you can have some sleep
But you
here,
know him.
perhaps, or even store some food. You will have to bring this farm to a good shape yourself. Soon you'll see how to do it.
Yeah, so Oliver's
Follow
like
me.
that one guy, you know him, but he just looks like he keeps to himself. I mean, just look at these good graphics, though, guys. Like, this is the kind of quality I hope Farm Sim comes to being one day. Alright, I'm gonna stop talking and let
Here's
Oliver
the garage for your vehicles. It's empty now,
give us
but
information.
I'm sure you'll need it pretty soon. Your grandpa didn't finish the upper floor, but if you can afford building materials, then you can fix the construction yourself.
So we can buy building materials and actually rebuild all of this with new materials.
This is your barn. Empty for now, but you can use it to store hay for your animals. Just fix these holes first, or everything will get wet and rot. Your grandfather's old animals have all been sold. You will have to buy your own. The cowshed is old and needs some work, but it's still solid. You can do the fixes and upgrades yourself. Try fixing those holes first, so your animals stay healthy. I see you've come prepared and have your own tools. Good. Try to fix these doors since it's stuck and won't open.
Okay, guys, so we have to fix this door just to get to know our tool. Real quickly, I'm going to come into my settings and give you guys a quick kind of introduction on the settings. Here we have options. Here you can set your resolution, your windowed on, window off. That makes it so your game is at full screen or not. Controller sensitivity makes it how fast your player spins around, like that. Back to our options. I like to have that primarily over here. Voice volume, I'm gonna have pretty high. Music, I'm just gonna turn off. Well, we can have it barely on. How about that? And we'll have it off. Sound volume up pretty high. And tool mode, I like to have on hold so that it's just a nicer experience to fix things. Currency, keep it at USD so that it's US dollar. Autosave on quest finish, you want that on just in case you have a bug or crash or something. Crosshairs, you always want crosshairs. You don't want to have it on depend on environment. The crosshair is the thing that shows up in the middle of your screen. See the crosshair right there? Like that comes in handy for fixing things like this door. So, oh, and last but not least, in your settings, you have controls. Here's you can set your controls to whatever. Then you have authors. This basically is just like at the end of a movie, you'll see all the people who acted and this and that and made it. Well, this is basically just all the people who made the script, everything about it, the art, designing, everything. 3D art, just everything. These are people who made it. And then here, if you want to check out Farmers Dynasty 2 wish list, that'll be right here. We can quickly click on that. And here you'll see, just in the game, it shows you this. Here's the Farmers Dynasty 2 playtest that happened back in February from the 13th of February all the way to the 23rd. Coming soon to early access, April 2nd. Franchise, Toplets Production, Publisher, Toplets Production, Developer, UMEO Studios. So there you go. Planned release date, April 2nd, 3 days to go. So yep, that's all there is to the Farmers Dynasty 2 early access note. There's just a lot of details and everything. You can get married, have kids. Really a good game. But back to Farmers Dynasty, the first version. Let's get this door fixed. So you can either come into your inventory by clicking tab on your keyboard if you were playing PC. You would click on one of the arrows. Free hands, no tools. Click on an arrow, you're going to get the tool mode. Repair, fix, damage, building parts. Now that you have the nail gun, you're going to just either click or hold your right mouse button.
All right. It should open now.
He's right. It does open. Alright. And if you don't want to have to go into your inventory, just use the scroller on your mouse. That'll close it. What's next?
Build a scaffold to climb up there and check the roof.
Well, that's quite demanding, don't you think, sir? Okay, here's your scaffold. Used to climb buildings. I feel like that is a little bit of an wrong pronunciation. It should be scaffolding. Used to climb up on top of buildings, but whatever. Alright, we just placed our scaffolding. E to get rid of it, right mouse button to place it. Let's climb up here and check it out. This is pretty funky looking. I'm gonna be on. Ooh, yeah, what is that down there? A mower. That's a mowing machine.
Looking up there.
Not good.
Come back down when you're done. We need to go.
Oh, I'm done, sir. Hold on.
Follow me.
Hold on, sir. Sir. Hold on. He's running. Excuse me, sir. What is the rush? Okay. Back on quest.
You can store harvested grains in the silo, so you can use these later, or sell them if you want.
What was that, grenade launcher
Before
shot
you
into
use
this?
the silo, remember to fix it first.
No kidding, Oliver. Oh, where's my grain going? Oh, it's going on the ground. Well, that's gonna make me money.
Take a look at the greenhouse. You can
Ew.
grow some veggies here fast to earn some quick money.
Fast
Still,
money, he's saying?
you'll have to fix these holes so your plants can grow to a best effect.
So basically he's saying fix up your greenhouse so your plants can grow to a fast effect and a good yield.
I see your grandfather bought some materials to fix it already. You can
No
use it to
kidding.
rebuild the greenhouse as good as you can.
Alright, we're gonna pick up metal. We're holding it. Now we're gonna come over here and try it on the greenhouse. Let's fix that door. Okay. What do you think?
You are pretty good at this. I'm sure you'll do well on this farm.
That's good to know.
Actually, I might have a job for you myself.
Oh, really?
What is it?
Why don't you come to my place and do some fixes to my barn? It's mostly roof that needs work, but some walls need attention too.
Oh, really?
I don't have much money, but I'll give you my old tractor as a reward. I'm sure you can use it.
Old tractor. Thanks, but not now, maybe later.
Thanks, but not now. Maybe later.
All right. I'm going back home now. Good luck, and see you around.
See you, Oliver. Alright. So there's the introduction on Farmer's Dynasty, the first version. Now, that's all there is to that. Now you have quests. Click the letter M on your keyboard, and you'll have quests. Oliver, help Oliver. Go to Oliver's farm and fix his barn. Use Engineer's Site to see which sections of the barn need repairs. So we'll do that tomorrow. I think... Oh, and then you come down here. New quest available. If you want to earn money, you can do these jobs here. Down here at this farm in Old Wheatford Town, on the big open map, down here, fix one of the buildings. You go to church. Sometimes can be a good idea. You will be considered more social. Okay, we'll do that. Fix another one of the buildings. John, talk to the stranger. Don't talk to strangers. I don't think that's a good idea, but okay. You notice a stranger by the road. He clearly wants something from you. Talk to him. Okay, that's a risky decision, but I love risky things. Just like that, of course. Okay, never mind on that. Let's see what we have to eat here. You have to eat in this game or you won't be able to run fast. So we have 4 apples, 2 tomatoes, 2 cans of milk, 2 fish and tomato sauce, and 1 can of condensed milk. Very odd things. Do I have a can opener for any of those items? Probably not. You know what? This game ain't that realistic. Okay, I feel like we should fix the house just because we'll be sleeping in it tonight, so let's get down to business and start doing this. Now, here's a tip you guys may not know about the game. You can go to coffee shops. For instance, there's a coffee shop right here. The coffee shop has the coffee cup emblem on it. Coffee shop. Have some rest with a cup of aromatic coffee. So you can come down here and get a cup of coffee, and the coffee, when you drink it, it makes you work faster. So let's go get a cup of that. Over here, we have old pickup. You can click on it and you enter it. So, is that supposed to be rolling? No. Okay, here's our grandpa's old pickup. This looks like I'm gonna say probably a Land Cruiser. At least that's what it looks like, a Land Cruiser. pretty old. It'll be put to use though. And another thing, guys. Coming to here, there are DLCs in the game. Machine Pack, yes. Potatoes and beets, yes. So I've gotten both DLC packs. So one of the DLC items is a old machine born special 281 tractor. I'm gonna just quick travel to this. So this tractor is basically like a DLC tractor. Now the DLC costs, I don't know, $5, $10. I'm not sure how much the beat DLC costs. We'll be checking out each dealership. Over here we have the first dealership. Up here we'll have the second dealership. I'm just doing this in an order I think is the easiest. Third dealership, vehicles are sold here and bought. And then down here we have the fourth dealership. There are different kinds of tractors you can buy and implements and everything. This is one of the tractors in the DLC, as I said earlier. 3-point PTO, hitch, drawbar, grippy tires. It's kind of beat up, but it's a Goldner Ford. Let's hop on it. First person always. Okay, we're on the Goldner here. So this is kind of just how the tractor's driving. Just on keyboard, you can drive pretty realistically. But yeah, so that's about it for the tractors. We have two fields with wheat and barley on. Oops. I'm gonna get off the tractors, just speaking from a standpoint of I just ran over that and hit that. Yeah, it's been a while since I played this game, but yeah, it's nice to jump back in. So I think we should get to work on fixing the house. So let's get started. I think we're gonna need a scaffolding up to get on the roof. Let's get a scaffolding placed. This isn't gonna get me on the roof though, is it? That will. We'll place that. Alright. We can also fix the guttering with the metal our grandpa bought. See? Pretty nifty. Okay, let's go get some coffee so that we can actually work faster than we would without it. Hop in the pickup. Alright, the truck is pretty fast in this game. You can get up to 60 kilometers an hour. With cruise control, you can only... You know what, let's talk to John, the tradesman.
Hello, I'm John. I'm the tradesman here. Best prices, you know?
Oh, I see. What's your trade?
A bit of everything. Nails, soap, some food, you know. I will also buy fresh food from you if you can spare. Nothing big, but I could use some fish, apples, mushrooms perhaps, you know.
Well, that's really good to know. I'll see you around.
All right. Not going anywhere, you know.
Alright, so there's John the tradesman, the stranger guy. We received 200 social points. You need to have 50,000 social points in order to hire workers to work your fields. Keep that in mind. It also says it when your cursor is over the field. You need 50,000 social points to hire a worker. We are not currently at 50,000, only 1,200. Let's talk to John
Good
again.
to see you. Can I help you?
See what our options are. Care to trade? Where can I buy vehicles? Where can I buy seeds or fertilizers? Where can I buy building materials? And where can I sell goods?
Care to trade?
Sure. What do you need?
Let's see what he's got in his inventory. He's got some apples, some zucchini, pumpkins, milk, and grilled sausage, some perfume, rings, flowers, chocolates. That's awful expensive for chocolates. Fishing rod. We'll buy a fishing... Yeah, we can afford it. We'll buy the fishing rod. And then there's 2 drones. This is a regular drone for 1,200 with camera. This is a racing drone. It's made to win. We have a shovel and a rake, seeds, recipe book, you can plant flowers and water them. Recipe book you can cook. We'll buy the recipe book. Alright, I want to show off the fishing aspect of this game for all you fishermen out there. Over here is our dock right behind our farm where this lake is. There's fish here. Is that a blue herring? Get out of here! Stop eating my fish. Alright. Coming over here, we're just gonna rip out the good old fishing rod. Or is there any fish? Oh, there's some fish. You want to wait until you see where the fish come together. You're gonna flick it right where they come. Ooh, it went right in his mouth. Honest to God, I must have casted the hook right in his mouth. There you go. One fish. It doesn't say what kind of fish it is. 15 nutrients. There's a different kind of fish you can catch that gives you 20 nutrients. We might be able to catch it. Hold on. We'll see if we can catch that other kind of fish. But there's the fishing aspect of this game. It's pretty interesting, but I mean, I'm sure it could be more realistic, like you actually put bait on your hook, or you actually like do different, more realistic things, but this is pretty good for this kind of game. But there is a certain level of realisticness that it is just a game. But I see the fish moved, so we'll put our fishing rod away and we'll go do something else. You can sit down at a bench or something like this, and you can get your sleep back up, and then you can work and feel better. And if you want to get your sleep bar up faster, come over here to your campfire, light it. That's pretty realistic campfire also for a game. And then you sit in a chair. You'll see time goes by faster. You can just see where the time is up in the top left corner. It's just going by a lot faster. That's pretty interesting. Then that's all there is to Farmers Dynasty 2. Oliver's Barn. You can purchase this game right on Steam or Giants or whatever site you have. Yeah, that's all I have for today on this game. Quick little introduction on what the game is like. I will do another episode on my current series with the game right here. Wait a minute. But yeah, wait. Oh no. Oh no. Wait a minute. This is odd. Where is my save game? I don't know. But anyways, guys, thanks for watching this episode. I appreciate everyone who watched. That's all there is I have for today. Quick little introduction on the Dynasty games. I will do another episode on Lumberjacks Dynasty so we can check that out. Lumberjacks Dynasty has a lot more to it than this game. It's a lot more detailed. I hope you guys enjoyed that episode as well. But until then, have a great night, and I'll see you guys later. Bye, everyone.